Today we're going to be cooking curry chicken. It's one of our favorite dishes as well in Jamaica. We use this for lunch, um, dinner, late evening, when you go out, just like basically people just eat. And because the curry we use is very, very mild, it's like, you know, in most other dishes is like the curry is like is very heavy, but this is the curry just complement the meat. So I'm gonna show people how to balance this curry with this dish. Okay, the curry I'm gonna be using is this from Tropical Sun. Right, this is a very, very good brand. What we're gonna do is but before I add the curry, what I'm gonna do is add all the vegetables first, and then I'm gonna add the curry last. So first thing I'm gonna do, this is about 1 kilo of chicken legs and thigh, just chopped and skinned. You're gonna have, as I said, we don't measure anymore. What we do, back in the Caribbean, we don't measure because we don't have like the facilities like scales, and you know, you're gonna have scales, but you know, this is how I see my grandmother do it. A handful, for a kilo, a handful. Once you cover it, it's enough. Once you cover this, so if you wanna know if it's enough, just cover the meat with it. That's enough. You can always guarantee that's enough. All right, this is green pepper. This is like a vegetable. It's for color and everything. That's enough. Handful. That's enough. And this is carrots. Handful. That's enough. And this is spring onion. That's just perfect. Right, fresh thyme. This brings a lot of flavor, a lot of attitude, and this just works good with this Scotch bonnet pepper. So what we're going to do is going to put a few sprigs of fresh thyme, just a couple of rings of this pepper. If you use this pepper, you don't need to use black pepper because this have a very, very high flavor to it. So you don't really need to use black pepper. Right, let's go over to my shop now. Right, all-purpose seasoning. Once you use this seasoning, you don't need to add no salt. This have enough salt content to last you. And now we can also use some garlic salt with it. So this and this with this curry is all you need to make curry chicken, Jamaican curry chicken. First thing you're gonna do is add the curry. If you don't know what amount of curry to use, as I said, you don't even need to know how to measure or whatsoever. Right. For me, I could just sprinkle it over and know what amount, but this is what I'm going to do to make things easier for you guys. Just sprinkle it. As I said, the curry is supposed to complement the meat. It's not to be that you're not supposed to taste the curry really heavy. Just sprinkle. Once you have everything kind of sprinkled and you can see the curry and everything, that's enough. Right. This is the garlic salt. You do. Likewise with the garlic salt. It's a sprinkle. You'll soon see how this come together perfectly. And you can see how this just look so beautiful already without even mixing it yet. And then the all-purpose seasoning. This is the seasoning that keep it properly solid. This is what make it what it really is. You sprinkle enough. If you sprinkle enough of this, just like cover it. I can guarantee you don't need to taste this. This is perfect amount. All you need to do now is just mix this together. And you're gonna see everything just come together and become a perfect dish. And you know, you don't even need to add water to this. You know, 60% of all living thing is water. So once you put this in some oil, cover it, leave it to steam. All the flavor is gonna just leave the chicken, and all of this thing is gonna have, like, the marination is just gonna dissolve, and then it become perfect. The gravy is gonna be just beautiful, you know. Right, you put your trusty old salad master pot on. Splash of oil. The oil is just basically to keep it. Just like salad master, you don't really need to use oil, but this, I want to grease it because I ain't gonna have no water in it. I just want to just put it in the oil, leave it to steam, and after like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, the water just come all the way to the top of the meat, and that's when you get flavor from the meat. You just add this in. As you can smell, I wish you could smell this. This is so nice, you know. And you just leave this. Just imagine, just leave this to just steam like for like. Just imagine 35 minutes after this steams. All of this seasoning is just gonna dissolve. All of this, and then the fresh thyme, the garlic salt, everything, and the hot scotch bonnet pepper, the carrots, everything just become a perfect meal, and that's when you have it. I'm going to leave this for a few minutes. I'm going to show you in the next 10 minutes what it's supposed to look like, and I'm going to show you the finishing, and it's going to be excellent. 35 minutes. This has been steaming for now, and this is the result. Don't have no water or anything to it. Just leave it to steam, and this is just absolutely. This is the sweat from the meat itself and the vegetables. So this is how you cook the perfect curry chicken. Just don't remember, don't add no water. Just turn the flame down. Very low. All this need now is some corn flour, and we're just ready to go. This is my corn flour mix. Just mix the corn flour. That's it. And you allow this to boil for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes more. What do you think about that? Beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful. This is just pure goodness. You can see all of these vegetables become gravy with the corn flour. It's just absolutely impossible to get this wrong. I remember how I do it. Onion, peppers, spring onion, carrots, thyme, garlic, scotch bonnet pepper, bit of curry powder, bit of all-purpose seasoning, little bit of garlic salt. Perfect curry chicken. And you can have this with your rice and peas, your plain rice. You can have this with anything you fancy. Let me just put some in the plate so you can see the texture. And you can see the colors. This is just absolutely, yep, that's it. That's it, man. That's how you drop it, man. All right, guys. This is my spring onion garnish. Just a little bit on top of that. Just a little bit of my peppers, cut peppers. Put my little restaurant look. What do you think about that? Beautiful stuff. And it's so simple, this is so healthy, you know, the mashed potato, absolutely kill it. This is how you do the perfect curry chicken.